What happened next shocked everyone in the room and changed two lives forever in the most unexpected way. Welcome to Kindness Unlimited, the channel where powerful, real-life inspired stories remind us that small acts of kindness can create life-changing moments. If you believe kindness still matters, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. On a cold morning in Manhattan, Daniel Brooks stood nervously inside the towering glass headquarters of Hartwell Industries. As a single father in his early 30s, life had not been easy. After losing his previous job, he struggled to balance part-time work and raising his 5-year-old son, Liam. Today's interview felt like his last chance to provide stability for his child. Liam, unable to stay home due to a cancelled daycare appointment, quietly held his father's hand, observing the elegant lobby filled with executives in expensive suits. Across the room stood a young woman dressed gracefully, yet completely alone. People recognized her instantly. Emily Hartwell, daughter of billionaire CEO Robert Hartwell. Employees greeted her with polite smiles, but their conversations were brief and uncomfortable. Whenever she attempted to communicate, they nodded awkwardly and quickly excused themselves. The silence around her was louder than any noise in the busy building. Daniel noticed the isolation in her eyes, something painfully familiar to him. Liam gently tugged his father's sleeve and began moving his hands in sign language. Daniel had learned it years ago when Liam was diagnosed with partial hearing loss. Instinctively, Daniel signed back. Emily's eyes locked onto them. Surprise flickered across her face. After a brief hesitation, Daniel offered a small, respectful smile and signed, "Good morning, it's nice to meet you." "Nice to meet." For the first time that day, Emily's guarded expression softened. She stepped closer, her hands responding gracefully. In the middle of a crowded corporate lobby, a genuine conversation finally began. Not with spoken words, but with understanding. Executives paused to stare, confused by what they were witnessing, but Daniel wasn't trying to impress anyone. He simply chose kindness. Sometimes the smallest gesture can open the biggest doors. Emily Hartwell had spent her entire life surrounded by wealth, power, and opportunity, yet she often felt invisible. Being deaf made everyday conversations exhausting, especially in a world that rarely slowed down to understand her. People respected her name, but few ever tried to truly connect with her as a person. But Daniel was different. He didn't stare, pity her, or act uncomfortable. He simply communicated. His signs were calm, respectful, and sincere. Emily felt something she hadn't experienced in a long time: normalcy. For once, she wasn't the billionaire's deaf daughter. She was just Emily, having a simple human conversation without barriers or judgment. As they spoke, Liam joined in happily, signing. With innocent excitement, Emily knelt to his level, smiling warmly as they exchanged playful signs. Daniel watched, his heart full. He had taught Liam sign language out of necessity, never imagining it would create such an important moment. Kindness had quietly created an unexpected bridge between strangers. Unbeknownst to Daniel, several executives had been observing everything. They weren't just seeing sign language, they were witnessing character. They saw a father who carried dignity despite hardship, and a man who treated Emily with genuine respect instead of fear or obligation. Emily noticed their reactions too, but for once, she didn't care. Later that afternoon, Daniel was called into a private office. His heart pounded, unsure what to expect. Instead of rejection, he found Emily waiting. Through a gentle smile and steady hands, she offered him a position at Hartwell Industries. Not out of sympathy, but trust. She had seen his heart, and that made all difference. Months later, Daniel's life had transformed. He provided stability for Liam, but more importantly, he gained confidence and belonging. Emily gained something too, a true friend. In a world full of voices, Daniel proved that understanding doesn't require hearing. Only kindness, patience, and the courage to truly see someone's soul.